Database costs are challenging, even when you're on AWS. Here's a way you can reduce them by up to 50%. Running a self-managed database in the cloud has a lot of advantages, but can also be a handful. Performance, availability, backup, disaster recovery, dev test environment, everything needs to run smoothly and stay under budget. Data is a big part of this, and your choice of storage makes a huge difference. And this is where FS6 for ONTAP comes in. Amazon FS6 for NetApp ONTAP is an AWS native storage service that provides databases with high performance and protection at exceptional cost efficiency. How good is it? Our customers can tell you. Arcesium is a cloud solution provider that needed to optimize its database workloads. Using FS6 for ONTAP, Arcesium shrank its data footprint by more than a half and reduced its storage cost by 46%. On top of that, its database refresh costs were cut by 80%. And FS6 for ONTAP provided them with an effective disaster recovery environment. Let's see how FS6 for ONTAP makes it all happen. First, FS6 for ONTAP uses storage efficiencies. This shrinks your data capacity substantially. When the data capacity shrinks, so does your monthly bill. But that's only the beginning. The most significant savings are achieved when creating additional copies of your environments. Each copy has the same amount of storage you copy, but FS6 for ONTAP does it differently. It creates thin clones of your data. What does that mean? Clones are based on snapshot, read-only point-in-time images of your data. These snapshots are very lightweight and created instantly, and clones can be spun up from them just as fast, without impacting performance, capacity, or costs. The best thing about those clones is that they act just as real copies of your data. They're fully writable, and you can create as many usable copies of the production environment as needed, without offering the production, of course. You're using the same amount of storage instead of taking up 5, 10, or even hundreds of times the capacity. And though we're here to talk about cutting costs, FS6 for ONTAP does a lot more than that. It also enhances your database's performance and your ability to protect it. Its SSD-based disks give you consistent low latency with hundreds of thousands of IOPS and high throughput. You can even leverage it for disaster recovery and cost-efficient backup, but we'll save it for another video. FS6 for ONTAP is an AWS native service, so it's fully managed, built, and supported by AWS. You can operate it directly through the AWS console, APIs, or NetApp's management software. So if you're ready to save, try out FS6 for ONTAP today and transform the way you run your databases in the cloud.